bro. Yeah, I just saw your post. It's really comfy. What? Yes. How you doing? I fed her, Courtney. I gave her a plate. Her own personal valet service. Yes. She got DoorDash. She got DoorDash. I fed her. So don't believe her lies. She ate. Same thing with Lucy. She ate. See, Camilla left. He left Platinum, and I really think that there's two reasons why. A is he got poached by Nettie. Chapin to the Yakuza director, or he's tired of the company because it seems like they're gonna try to pivot to service games, which is kind of baffling because Babylon's Fall came out like last year, like 8 months. So I don't know. It doesn't sound like it was on good terms. The way that the company statement and then his statement, it doesn't seem like it was on good terms. And the Chinese, Tencent and stuff have been like really trying to poach Japanese talent. So I would not be surprised if something at Platinum that they're trying to do, like push service games that will die in a year, really pissed him off, and he just decided to keep it there. I don't have any inside information, but you can kind of infer that maybe he's tired of working there. Their attempts to self-publish have not gone very well either. It's probably not helping things. They don't own any of their IPs. writing for Bayonetta will be better at least. He was the one that wrote Bayonetta 3. The story was terrible. Funny if they announce a Platinum announces a service game that like looks really bad, like they just completely conform to trend, just like another generic battle royale, like maybe a little bit of melee combat in it, and then be like, well, we know why he left. I really think Platinum is going to become a ghost development studio like Tri-Ace, where they mostly do the dirty work for other bigger games, and then they put out like one game of their own like every 3 years. That's pretty much how Tri-Ace has been. Post Star Ocean 4, post Star Ocean 4 and Covenant of the Moon. It's like pretty much how they've kept their lights on. Like, they did the ghost development for Phantasy Star Nova, which was the PSO2 spinoff for Vita. That was made by Tri-Ace. He also helped on Lightning Returns. Might be a few seconds behind. Yeah, I don't know. We've had a pretty difficult day, so I'm just wanting to play beat 'em ups because they are therapy for me. Alright, best track. The right kinds of video games are self-care, yes. Playing like League of Legends or Overwatch is self-destructive. That's why I don't play those kinds of games. I don't want to get yelled at. I yell at myself and nothing good. I just play something like this. Keeps my brain focused. I don't have to deal with anybody else.
Come on. Groupie. Wanna come on? Wanna hang out? Come on. Here she comes. Good girl. Groupie. Come on. Come sit with Daddy. Come on. Up. 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 Come on. What are you doing over there by yourself? Come on. Come hang out with Daddy. Yeah. Did you get some ding ding? Did you get some num nums? Yeah. Are you taking a break? Taking a stretch break? Good kitty. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Good night. Come on, girl. Up. Up. There you go. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah. We're gonna play some games for like another hour or so, okay? Yeah. Play some games, okay? Hang out with Daddy. He has taken her place on my lap. She entered the building. Good kitty. Oh, come on. How are you iframing through everything I'm doing? Fucking annoying. Kept like doing invincible reversals. I don't really care that I lost my no miss run because I did record the other half like over a week ago. I'd only care if I was doing it in one sitting. This game engine is very flexible, has built-in checkpoints and auto-save, so you can continue your run later. Yeah, she just had her dinner. For dinner. Happy. Gets to spend time with her daddy. It's time for daddy to go night-night. Puts herself to bed and cycle repeat. It's a nice old lady. Nice kitty. She's got perfect low form right now. I wish I had a webcam to show you. She's a perfectly well-rounded loaf right now. She's got a sentient loaf of bread on my lap. I know you don't.
decent run. Lost 2 lives there at the end, but it was a decent run. Could be worse. Oh. Yeah, I gotta update my version of this. I know he's put out another version. I haven't updated yet. I'm like 2 builds behind. Kind of a pain to update non-Steam stuff on the Steam Deck. Takes a little more effort than I've cared. There you go. That was only 40 minutes. Wow, that's like my fastest time yet. Alright, let's not do another one of those. Let's play something else. What else we got here? Don't really feel like committing to a full run of anything right now. It's just so quiet. I think the sound settings got messed up. It's like really quiet. I don't know why. I want to play this game with no music. Music's the best part. I barely hear it. I'm not playing that then. The music's the best part. It's weird. I noticed some other people have been reporting that that's been happening as well. Some games feel really quiet for some reason. Playing that without music is just sacrilege. Alright, what else we got then? Scratch that plan. I'm not playing that without the soundtrack. Yeah, I saw. It's like $50. That's an insane price for a shmup. I don't know how many copies they're expecting to sell. I didn't really grow up playing those games. I did play Raystorm a little bit, but I didn't have a PlayStation, so I remember playing it. My friend had it. Are they even good ports? I don't even know if they're like good ports.
Shiva.
Get a little suspicious of retro ports these days because they're either awful or perfect. And they want like a lot of money for them as well, so gotta be better than the ROM I can get on the internet in like 2 minutes. It's not better than the ROM, I'm not buying it. It's a hard sell. Well, that's good to know then. Like the Pico interactive ones, which is basically just a ROM and an emulator. I mean, I guess you get the moral buff to, hey, I actually paid for this instead of downloading the ROM, but the people who made the game don't see any of that money, so I don't even consider it to be much of a morality buff. You feel better about paying for it. It's like they just put the ROM in an emulator. They're not really providing anything much better than the ROM, and the worst part is the people who made it don't see a sense of it, so I don't know. Pico Interactive just takes cheap retro licenses that cost like 2 cents, and they just dump them in an emulator. People will be like, oh, you're supporting the developers. No, you're not. You don't see any of that money. No different than buying the game used. Yeah, you notice they like barely ever touch anything that's something highly regarded. Like, you know, if they brought back like Guardian Heroes or like the Rushing Beat games or something, it's always like they have some decent stuff. Most of it is cheap licenses that don't cost anything. It's just pure profit, and they put like no effort into the port. It's not on the level of like the Zero ZX collection or the M2 shot triggers. It's like, you know, hey, this is worth $40, right? It's better than the ROM in every way. Actual effort was put into it. Fuck. I was tempted to buy their Gourmet Warriors, but I hear they're poor. I've never bought any of their ports. I hear they're pretty much just dumping a ROM in an emulator, so bare minimum effort. Something you could easily do yourself if you had some programming knowledge and the legality to do so. they do buy the licenses. It's not like they don't buy them. It's all stuff that's dirt cheap. No one's really excited to play Water Margin or Iron Commando. Those aren't like Megaton retro revivals people will go like crazy for. Like the Katana port is pretty good, but it doesn't have the tutorial, which was in the Xbox version from like 12 years ago. Why do you not have the tutorial? The price for it is more than fair. They only want like 30 bucks for it. It's not overly expensive. It's also not that old of a game either. Katana was like 2010, so fairly recent. It's not like exorbitantly overpriced, but they don't have the tutorial. It's like the most random thing to not have. I don't know, to be fair, some retro games don't need a lot of stuff. It's nice to have them legally available, but I do feel that people virtue signal a little bit too much. I mean, it's no different than what happened with Napster, right? The thing that killed music piracy was making it affordable, and so that you didn't have to physically go out and get it. Making it so that even kids on, like, allowance or saved lunch money could buy an album. That's what killed music piracy. Video games have not really gotten to that point. They have in a way because of stuff like Steam, but I don't know. They need to provide a better product than the ROM, otherwise most people are not going to buy it. Especially when they charge like $30, $40, $50. That's an obscene amount of money for an old game. I mean, we have smartphones right now, even like budget smartphones from like Cricket Wireless can run like PS2 games now, so anything older than that, it's a big ask. You need to actually be bringing something to the table besides just, cool, you have a legal copy. It's like, well, you know, people that made it don't see a cent of it, so like, I don't know, you're lining the pockets of some company that just eats up a parasitic relationship with old licenses that no one wants.
I live to fight.
I definitely support really good retro releases like the Capcom Beat 'em Up bundle. Chronicles of Mystara is really good. Mega Man Zero DX collection is great. Those are worth the money, I would say. Then there's stuff like the Mega Man X Legacy Collection, which it's nice to have the game legal and everything, and still an active franchise, sort of. So, you know, if you buy it, it might tell them that maybe they can make another new game. But it also has a fuck ton of input lag, so for the original trilogy, I don't know. Buying that is a bit of a stretch. One of those things you could like buy it to support the franchise, and then like just use the ROM. The input lag on the SNES game is like embarrassingly bad. You don't have to be like speedrun level at the game to notice that it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel like playing on actual hardware, or even an emulator with less input lag. Yeah, I like the Livewire releases for the Cave shmups have been great. All of them have been really good. Like I bought all of them pretty much. I bought all of them. Like that's worth my money. Like they're not porting games that are easily accessible either. Like the thing about Cave shmups is that yes, you can just go download the ROM and you can play them on like a $100 phone, but the console versions have like triple the amount of content, so like yeah, you can just play the basic mode, but you're not really getting the full experience. The full experience of Game Shmup is all the extra console exclusive modes and the replays and the leaderboards and everything. That's worth the money, especially because they did a good job porting them. I'm down with paying for that. I was not disappointed with those. Well worth the $20-30 they were asking. The Kai Katana port is really good too. It's just it's missing the tutorial, which, in my opinion, is a pretty big nitpick because those games are very obtuse to learn. They're simple on the surface, but like really hard to understand. It's kind of stupid that they don't have the tutorial there, but yeah, you can just go look at a video online. It's not that bad. It's just a very random thing to not have. Yeah, the Chrono Trigger, the PC port was completely jacked. It was completely jacked. There were so many things wrong with that. But somehow they decided to actually fix the game, and now it's... I know a lot of the speedruns are done on it. I don't know if there's still any, like, inaccuracies, but that port was a disaster when it came out. Just buggy and broken, and didn't feel like any effort had been put into it. So it's like, yeah, you know, the SNES version is probably still the best one. The thing about Chrono Trigger is the PlayStation version of that game completely defeats, it ruins the game design. Because it has to load after every level, after every battle. I mean, it completely ruins the game. There was a good meme image back in like 2002 or whatever. Somebody just made a YTMD site of just Chrono standing there with no music. It's kind of hard to understand, but that was like actually the PS1 experience playing that game. They couldn't transition out of fights quick enough, so the whole point of that game was instant transition from field to battle, but then on the PS1 version it's completely lost. It ruins the game, like the game designer's intent. That game definitely did really need a port. I never played the DS one. I've heard some mixed things about the new stuff they added to it. Yeah, that would be like the second best version before the Steam port got fixed. Yeah, that game was in a pretty embarrassing state. That definitely is a game that I grew up playing. It's sad to see them treat it so badly. Yeah, retro ports are really funny just because they'll charge like 30 bucks, 40 bucks for a shit port, and it offers literally nothing over downloading the ROM, which you can just play on a phone now. Phone you already use for just everyday life, checking emails and text and paying bills and stuff. You can play those games on there for free. Hook up a PS4 controller and you're done. You gotta provide more than that. Otherwise, it's not something that the average person's gonna bother to do, especially if they're computer savvy. I mean, I used to have a retro arcade on my phone. I still do. I don't really use it anymore because my controller's broken. But yeah, the phone can run everything up to the PS2. So I'm not paying 40 bucks for a crap port. Maybe they fixed the tutorial. I don't know if they fixed it. But at launch it wasn't there. And kind of weird. Most random thing to not have. Alright, I gotta go to the bathroom. See you later. Yeah, I gotta go pee. I'll be right back. Yeah. Reposition a little bit. Actually, is the Kai Katana on sale right now? Is it on sale? I think it is on sale, isn't it? Let me check on my phone. Be quicker on the phone with the touchscreen. Alright, so I'm not gonna have access to chat for a little bit, since my chat is on my phone. I think it is on sale. I want to see if they fixed the tutorial. It's shmups. It's on a shmup sale, but it's not on sale anymore. All right, that's weird. It's only like $6 off, but what's weird? They're doing a shmup sale right now, and the game's not on sale. I got an email that it was on sale, but it's not on sale right now. I was kind of wanted to buy that, but I've got the Switch port. I have it dumped on emulator. Yeah, what the hell, man? They're doing a shmup sale and it's like not on sale. What gives, man? It's like one of the better ones that they have on sale. So some of the other stuff is not the best, to put it nicely. Very strange. Apparently it's verified for Steam Deck too. It's like not on sale anymore. Alright. Yeah, it's not on sale right now. I'm looking see if there's another place that has it. I don't know. I'm not very good at it, so I don't want to pay full price because I already bought it once. I have the Switch version. I have it dumped as well. I have a legal copy. Oh, fuck them then. Apparently it expired 10 hours ago. Fuck them then. I'm not paying the extra $8. They already got my money once. We could probably just run the Switch version on here and be the exact same thing. Also, what's nice about having a jailbroken Switch is you can support the developers, but then if they don't do a PC port, you just make your own. It's nice to have that advantage. Yeah, apparently the sale expired 10 hours ago. I was hoping it would go till the end of the month so I could grab it, but yeah, I can't access anything right now. It's like tweaked out. The whole thing is really slow. At least it's not doing it while I'm actually doing anything. Not really too upset right now. I'm chill. It's like all messed up. I'm trying to like end the stream, but it won't let me. It's frozen. It's not letting me do anything. No, it's the Steam Deck. It's freaking out. No, I'm running it on a Steam Deck. I'm not at home right now. Yeah, it's just completely frozen. It's not letting me do anything. Come on, work. Like how all I did was just go on a menu and it can't handle that.